Now, let's turn to those swing voters. They may be independents, including voters who lean toward voting Democratic or Republican, or they may be those who tend to vote more just on how they size up or rate the character of the candidate.
Miss Garcia?
Yes?
Hi, Miss Garcia. My name is Sarah, and I'm a volunteer for Rose Davidson, who's running for state representative. We're out today in the neighborhood talking to people about the upcoming election, and we're interested to hear what you're thinking. Have you been following the election, Miss Garcia?
Not that much yet. I've just been really busy with kids and work and life. I'm not following right now.
I totally get that. I have kids too, and life gets really busy sometimes. Tell me, are your kids in public school?
Yes, they're both in our local schools, so their education is really important to me.
I'm sure. How is school going for them?
Well, actually, I'm worried. The class sizes, they're so large, and I hear a lot of the good teachers are leaving.
Oh, I can really understand why you're concerned, Miss Garcia. My own granddaughter starts kindergarten next year, and I just want our schools to be a place where every kid can succeed. You know what? I went to public schools growing up, and I still remember some of my really great teachers.
Yeah, I had some great teachers too.
Honestly, Ms. Garcia, education is so important for our kids' future. But frankly, out-of-touch politicians in the legislature are just not supportive of our public schools. Instead, they support using our tax money to pay for private schools. But our candidate, Rose Davidson, well, she is a real champion for hardworking families in so many ways. Rose strongly supports our schools. She's been an active member of our local PTA for years, and she wants better incentives to attract good teachers, smaller classes, more resources and support for students, and technology for learning so that all students can succeed.
That all sounds great to me.
Okay then, based on what you've heard so far, does Rose sound like someone you might support in the upcoming election?
I would say I am definitely leaning in that direction. I just want some time to think it over before making my mind up.
Well, that's certainly fair enough, Ms. Garcia. I really do appreciate the time you've spent with me today, and why don't you take a look at the literature and feel free to contact the campaign if you have any questions. But in any case, please promise me that you will vote.
Yes, definitely.
Thanks, Ms. Garcia. Bye-bye.
Here are some key points for swing voters. Try to find out an issue that is important to them if possible, though eliciting a specific issue is often not possible. Listen and explore to understand and validate their views. Connect with your own story and experience. Have a simple, salient, compact, or nugget position to put forth on any issue. Connect to your candidate and how great your candidate is. Try to get agreement. Don't expect to convince them in one conversation. Just moving them toward your candidate is very worthwhile. If they seem supportive, at least get a commitment to vote. Now, here's an example of another encounter with a somewhat different type of swing voter.
Hi there. Are you Jackie Smith?
Yes, that's me.
Well, hi, Ms. Smith. My name is Sarah, and I'm a volunteer with Rose Davidson's campaign for state representative. We're out talking to folks today in the community about the upcoming election, and I'm wondering if you've heard about our wonderful candidate, Rose.
The name sounds familiar, but to be honest, I haven't been paying much attention yet. I usually like to do my own research when it gets closer to the election.
I totally understand that, and I really appreciate that you do your own research. Tell me, when you look at a candidate and decide who to vote for, what sorts of things help you decide one way or another? Is it a particular issue or something else?
It's hard to say. I'm not really sure. I usually vote based on the person and not the party. Really, just if they have some character and are honest. I'm tired of all the fighting between the parties.
I feel the exact same way. It's actually what drew me to Rose Davidson as a candidate. She's just a fantastic person who spent her whole life committed to public service. She doesn't have the typical politician's background because she's a nurse. She's a great listener. She's really smart. She really cares about other people. I think she brings a fresh perspective to our government.
Actually, my best friend is a nurse.
Well, then you already know that they're good people with the kind of values we need right now. I know you like to do your own research, but do you have any questions I can answer?
Not really. I like what I've heard so far. I'll definitely look into her.
That's great. There's more information in the literature, and Rose's website is right there at the bottom. You know, I really think she's the best for us. But in any case, please promise me that you will vote.
Oh, I definitely will. Thank you.
Great, thank you.
Because having a set of crisp rationale nuggets ready for each common issue a voter might raise, we're going to show a couple of additional examples.
When you look at a candidate and decide to vote, what sorts of things help you decide one way or another? Is it a particular issue or something else?
I would say taxes. They just seem to be going up so much all the time.
Yeah, I definitely get that. We work hard and we pay taxes on the money we earn. But the super rich and corporations, they just get away with paying really low taxes because of outrageous tax breaks and loopholes. It's maddening. Rose really believes in fairness. And she'll work hard to change our tax laws so that the super rich pay their fair share for the things we really need. Is it a particular issue or something else?
I would say inflation. All the prices seem to be going up so much.
Yes, prices really are high right now, and believe me, I am feeling it for sure. But you know, a lot of companies are jacking up prices, claiming inflation, and then raking in record profits. We need regulation of price gouging so that these companies don't get away with it, and caps on prices for key life-saving drugs. Believe me, Rose is a regular working person. She really gets it, and she'll fight for those things.